We're doing a 30-day challenge. I want you to add more pressure because you know what pressure brings. I need you to up that pressure. And a lot of the times you end up failing, regressing, gaining a ton of weight, becoming unhappy, and you didn't set yourself up. Coach has just told you that it's time to apply pressure, apply discipline, eat better, set yourself up before the summertime gets here. Hello, beautiful people. I'm so excited for this video today on this beautiful Monday. We are in our 30-day challenge, becoming unrecognizable before summer. And so I really want to provide you with tips on how you can get your life together right now to prevent you from falling off track, becoming broke and unhappy, even gaining excess body fat when you're looking to build a ton of lean muscle. We're going to be talking about fitness, nutrition, routines, yada, all of the good stuff that are going to help you stay in place right now and into the summer. That way, when it becomes fall, you are maintaining your dream body, your good habits. The quality of life is only getting better for you, as it should. If you are new to my channel, welcome. And for all my people returning, welcome back. Let's bring it in. I wrote everything down. I like to text myself everything because I woke up this morning and I'm like, you know what? It's so easy to fall off track, especially when you're having fun. Summertime is when you're out and about, you're invited everywhere, and you know what? Routines go out the window. So I really want to talk about the difference between your non-negotiables and your routine and how important it is to have non-negotiables that set you up. Number one is going to be the difference between your routine and your non-negotiables. It is mandatory that you have non-negotiables. I'm going to give you a few examples of mine. Some of my non-negotiables are doing my cardio or getting my steps in per day. Whether I've given myself a 7K step goal or a 10K step goal, it is a non-negotiable because I know that when I do it, I'm gonna look good, I'm gonna feel good, and oftentimes when I'm doing it, I'm able to multitask at the same time. If you like to scroll, I would rather scroll on my walking pad, or if you want to hang out with a friend, I would rather go for a walk and then go out to eat. Work towards something while crushing the actual goal, which is my step goal. That is a non-negotiable. That is how I stay in shape all year long. I'm coming from currently 147 pounds, and right now I am 140 pounds. We've got 3 more pounds to lose, maybe a little bit more. Don't come for me, but it is what it is right now, especially as a coach. I really want to challenge myself, and making sure that my step goal has been a non-negotiable for years now has just kept me in shape. I never loved cardio. I never loved moving around. Plus, I really didn't understand the benefits, not just about improving your cardiovascular health, right? And your endurance and stamina in the bedroom, but also what it does for your mental health. And just there's so many benefits when you are moving your body in general. That is a non-negotiable. You're going to feel really good. Another non-negotiable for me is working out. I love to train. I love weight training. Now, I know a lot of my girls are Pilates girls, and I don't mind that either, but I love the big box gym. I love training with weights. I even have weights at home. I like to lift weights and be filled with a lot of muscle, and weight training is going to do that for you. Another non-negotiable for me is my sleep. No matter at what time I go to bed and wake up, I need a certain amount of sleep. I need about 8 to 9 hours. Oh my goodness, when I was 15 to 20, I could be good on 6 hours of sleep, but now I actually need way more sleep. And then I also noticed as I'm editing constantly that I was getting darker circles underneath my eyes. So it had to be put in place that I was going to bed. I was shutting off any screens before a certain time and also limiting my screen time. That way I'm not affecting my beauty, my appearance, or my health goals overall. I want you to understand that routines are going to change with the season. During the winter, you may have more of a relaxed schedule. For me, I don't really go out that often during the winter. I think I go out once a month through a restaurant. If you watched my What I Eat in a Day video, I told you guys it had been a while since I had gone out. I don't like ordering takeout because I don't like lukewarm food, and I just don't like takeout. I like to get dressed up, or I just like going to a restaurant, whether I'm dressed up or it's casual. I prefer to go to a restaurant. However, in the summertime, we want to be out and about, dressed up. We're invited everywhere. There's so many events going on, and you want to eat, you want to enjoy, you want to indulge. You have to have non-negotiables around the food, around the events you're going to, which we're going to get there, around how often you're eating, what you're eating. You have to have non-negotiables in place that do not hinder your goals or do not hinder what you've already started so far. I really want you to reflect on last summer or the past few years and where you currently are. If you really want a better future, what can you put in place today that sets you up during the summertime where you're gonna be out and about, maybe coming home late. And so instead of binge eating or eating crappy food, maybe it's a non-negotiable that you're at home at a certain time, you're getting a certain amount of sleep, and you're waking up at a certain time, and there's food already prepared. One more non-negotiable for me is always having food prepared, whether that's a weekly meal prep or a daily meal prep. There's always something cooked. There's always healthy, nutritious food and snacks in my home. That way, I always have the healthier option to grab. If you don't set yourself up, you are going to fall off. If you don't set yourself up, be prepared to fail. And a lot of the times you end up failing, regressing, gaining a ton of weight, becoming unhappy, and you didn't set yourself up. These are the tools that are going to help you to stay fit, in shape, happy, making money, making quality relationships in the summertime to carry on into your future. Let me know down below if you guys are enjoying this 30-day challenge so far. I know I'm not posting every single day, but I am posting 30 videos. Number 2 is going to be set intentions. Set intentions for the summer that align with your future. What I mean by that is, what are you going to be saying yes to and what are you going to be saying no to? This is the summer you're putting yourself out there. This is the summer that you're stepping into your own light, your power, your confidence, your boldness, and you really have to be intentional to what you say yes to and what you say no to. You do not need to sit at everyone's table when you are the one of quality. You are out here trying to align and attract better quality. Don't say yes to everything. You don't need to be everywhere all the time either. Even in the summertime, you can stay home just to read a book, right? You can go to a coffee shop or just take a random solo trip. You don't always have to be everywhere your friends are, everywhere your partner is. Don't stop creating, exploring, and expanding your wings. But you have to truly make sure that everything you decide to do and your choices align with your goals and your higher self. I'll give you an example. Of course, for me, I decided last year that I do not want to drink. I don't like to drink. I don't like how it makes me feel personally. I like to be in shape, honestly, and everybody's in shape looks differently. Everybody's beauty looks differently to you, right? But when I look in the mirror, I want to love what I see in the mirror. Even when I'm on my period, even when I've gained 5 pounds, it doesn't hurt and it doesn't look so bad, but I know how to get myself back to it. When you look in the mirror, I want you to really love what you see. The only way for you to know that you really love yourself is when you stand in a room with beautiful women and you don't compare yourself, you're not jealous, you're not putting yourself down, and you can confidently stand there knowing that you're enough. You love your body, you love who you are, you love your life. And a lot of people can't walk into the room. You can't be on social media without scrolling and being jealous of or comparing your life to other people's life. If you are comparing yourself to other people's life, you really need to hone in on focusing on yourself. You are never going to feel comfortable walking into any room, any space, any environment, feeling or relationship, feeling confident about yourself. Let me tell you something. If you are confident with yourself, no one is going to play with you. You think my man could play with me? I am so confident with what I offer, with who I am, with how hard I work, with what I'm willing to do, with my boundaries, that it's not hard for me to get a man. It's not hard for me to keep a man either. It's not hard for me to get anything that I want because I have certain standards. I'm also reliable. I also show up. But what are you doing that adds to that energy, right? If you don't feel your best, you're always hungover, slurring your words, you're uncomfortable with your body, you're uncomfortable with the clothes that you wear, how are you going to be able to come off as confident? How are you going to be able to show up as your best? And in the summertime, we're going to be outside. So I need you to use every opportunity to show up as your best. Now, I'm not saying that you have to stop drinking. I'm just saying maybe you have to limit the amount of alcohol you consume, where you're actually going, certain places that you're going. So everything that you do needs to align with where you want to go in life. If you're single, where do you want to start going to meet quality men? Everyone has their story of where they met their husband. Now, I'm not saying go on a hunt, but I'm saying maybe you just need to change the location and make sure the location, the people, the environment align with your goals, with your higher self. Don't just be saying yes to any event to go anywhere. And if your friends aren't dressing the part, acting the part, carrying themselves the way that they should at a higher level, then go by yourself. That's all I'm gonna say, because I'm the type, I'll definitely go by myself. I'm always gonna show up 2000% confident, looking good, ready to mingle, ready to just work that room. And if I have insecure friends, I'm sorry, I'll see you at a coffee shop. But go by yourself. Another thing that I have said no to is cannabis, because I become lazy and unmotivated and very chill. I'm already a very chill person. So when I would smoke cannabis, I was just not productive. And I wasted a lot of my 20s because of certain choices. I tell you all the time, like, life is going by, and I know it may feel good in the moment. Maybe your partner does it. Maybe I need you to think about where you want to be. There are so many examples in front of you, around you, on the internet, of lives that you would never want to trade places with, of people who have done the thing and you're like, wow, I don't even want to replicate that in my life. Some of y'all are deciding to sit in those same scenarios a little bit too long, that are only going to lead you to where you don't want to go. And those examples, that's why we have examples in the world, for us to make the choice, make the decision. Is it going to serve you? Is it going to serve your future? Is it going to help you? Is it going to help your kids? I need you to get really clear and really look at everything that you decide to do. Is it aligning with where you want to go? I am raising queens. I am raising soldiers. Yes, soldiers can be queens. All right. I am making sure that you are making the right decisions that are going to improve and elevate the quality of your life. Also, I forgot to mention, you can also say no to gossip, toxic friends, friends that only want to drink. You should not only have friends in your life that are only interested in drinking and doing bad things. They're low vibrational, they're negative, they're always complaining, they have shitty relationships. Not just with their partner, they could have shitty relationships with their friends, or they can't hold a job down. And if I'm labeling you, it's time to work on yourself. I cannot. We are getting older. This is all rubbish. If you go on vacation, I just watched a video from RIVAH TV, and she was talking about how there was this black girl. She talked about all races, but she was specifically talking about a black girl on a trip who was just embarrassing herself in another country. Let us make the decision that we are not going to act like fools anywhere we go. In no environment, you let nobody get you out of character, ever, period. If you have friends like that, remove them. We are showing up as a higher level this summer, and continued. I'm gonna drop the link to that video down below. I don't know if you guys watch RIVAH TV. She's hilarious and she's very straightforward. I love straightforward women and men. I just love straightforward people, because some people, y'all can't handle when people are telling you you could be better in life. No, for real. If somebody told me that, I'd be like, oh shoot. All right, show me, tell me. That's just embarrassing. Stop embarrassing yourself with the people that you like. If you are around people that embarrass you, cut them off. One thing about me, do not have a disagreement with me on the street, because when we get in the room, it's done for you. Don't ever embarrass me on the street, period. So So those are things that I say no to. But things that I would say yes to is going to social empowering events, trips and travels, good restaurants, workout classes. Oh my goodness, in the summertime, especially in Toronto, they have tons of workout classes where you can just do a drop-in. You can call up your friend and invite them. There's yoga classes, there's Pilates on the roof. There's a lot of things going on in the park. This is your opportunity to become active or maintain being active. You do not want to be shitting your goals away and then you're unhappy in your body and you don't want to go to all of these public events. You're avoiding taking pictures because people only take pictures now from the neck upwards because they don't want to show their body. Well, I'm going to do it for you. That is insane. You only live once. I need you to take every opportunity to embrace being confident. Number 3, ladies, by now you should have a routine surrounded around fitness, health, and nutrition. Let's go there. So my day 1 video, I know a lot of people were asking, is this gonna work for those that are in menopause or pre-menopause, or they're looking to build muscle? Day 1 is the foundation of anyone's life, where to begin and actually commit and stay consistent to your health and fitness journey, along with maintaining it and sustaining it for a long term. Those are the goals. Those tips right there, I believe there's 7. Save that video. That is probably one of my main videos that I need you to save forever. Whenever you feel like you're lost or you need help, that video is gonna help you get back on track. Of course, if you're gonna build muscle, you obviously don't wanna gain a bunch of excess body weight. For me, if I ate junk food or crap food every single day, I'm gonna gain body fat, excess body fat, and it's not gonna look good. I have been 180 pounds, and maybe some people will be like, girl, you look so good thick. I've also been 120 pounds when I am competing. Hopefully I can put up some pictures for you guys. And I looked real malnourished. I'm coming from the girl who was very insecure, who got bullied, who nobody wanted to date because I looked malnourished for all of my childhood into my adulthood. I am all pretty much muscle. I've got a little bit of body fat, but I am pretty much all built and structured and sculpt my body from muscle. However, that doesn't mean that I'm not gonna gain weight. If I drink a ton of alcohol, if I eat a ton of crap food, I will gain unhappy excess amount of body fat. As a coach, that's not gonna help me bring in clients at all. So I figured out the most sustainable way that's easiest for me, and that is what I provided in day 1. So it doesn't matter if you're looking to lose weight or build muscle, sculpt your body, those are the tips right there. When it comes to your meals, you need to have meals in place where you're making sure that you prioritize getting your protein intake in. A lot of the times my clients will be like, oh, I forgot to eat. How do you forget to eat? You don't even forget to scroll. So how are you out here not eating? You're missing meals, or the meals that you choose to eat, that 1 or 2 meals that you went out and bought has about 2,000 calories in them. 5 meals for me per day is about 2,000 calories. 5 meals are equivalent to 2,000 calories and a quarter of the sodium that you're probably eating in 1 or 2 meals. That's why understanding nutrition is so important. But overall, you don't have to hire a coach. You just need to eat cleaner, whole foods from the ground, organic, clean. You'll be good. But you need to make sure you put this in place before summer, because we're gonna be at a ton of restaurants. I love brunch, right? You're also gonna be invited out for cocktails, for a happy hour. You wanna make sure that you ate quality food before the restaurant, drinking a ton of water before and after your meals, and making sure you get your steps in, right? Making sure you're training, making sure that, okay, you're gonna consume a ton of food, or you're gonna be going out often, or maybe it's at your workplace where they have tons of events and crap food there. I know that that's an issue for a lot of my clients. Then I need you to have a plan in place where maybe in the mornings you're doing your cardio, you're speeding up your metabolism by working out fasted, you're doing HIIT workouts that are gonna help you to stay in shape and snatched. And then it's okay, you won't feel as guilty indulging in a few bites here and there. But again, stay hydrated, make sure you're consuming more protein. Not all protein is good protein, so make sure to do your research. Check back at number 1 where I pretty much go over this. But if you have any questions, drop them down below. It's really important that you stay hydrated and you continue to eat high protein meals. If you are lazy, it's going to reflect in your work, in your body, and in your relationships. We don't want to be lazy. We don't want to lose ourselves. We want to be thriving, elevating, feeling really confident and sexy in our body. Honestly, there are a few things that are going to lead to excess weight gain. Maybe a breakup. Maybe you're entering a relationship and you guys are going out constantly, right? And the gym or moving or working out is on the back of your mind, right? Maybe you lost your job. Maybe somebody had passed away and eating had been a coping mechanism for you. There are so many scenarios where we could get carried away, and that is truly going to affect your health and your self-esteem. You've got one life, okay? You need to get in line and get up right now. I know we're doing a 30-day challenge. I want you to add more pressure because you know what pressure brings, okay? Apply the pressure down below. Come on, let me know. Pressure makes diamonds. And a lot of y'all are okay with where you are because you don't want to add pressure, but you need the pressure to grow. You need the pain to grow. You need the fuel to survive. And right now, you are barely surviving. I need you to up that pressure, okay? Coach has just told you that it's time to apply pressure, apply discipline, eat better, set yourself up before the summertime gets here. Say no when you've overconsumed already for the week. I'm sorry, but I gotta wait till next week. We're gonna go to the movies tomorrow and eat popcorn, and I'm gonna probably have a Diet Coke, even though Diet Coke is not that good for you. My man was like, oh, no, we can go out to eat after. I said, no, I'm actually trying to stick to my goal. I really want to see the goal happen first. And then once I've lost a little bit of body fat, then it's easier for you to sustain it, okay? If you're cheating so often before even getting to your goal, it's gonna take a lot longer. It's better to get to the goal and then you can play around on how you can sustain it. But you're not gonna know how to sustain it if you don't get there. Keep the focus. Just really make sure that you're sticking to a workout routine, a workout schedule where you're going to the gym or training at home 3 times a week. I just posted my abs routine. I just posted a dumbbells only workout routine. And then I have a glutes routine coming out very soon. I will link it also down below. But you want to make sure that you're moving your body and you're earning your calories. Y'all that keep free pouring and putting anything and everything into your mouth, I need more self-control. Self-control is so sexy when a man isn't overly obsessed with a woman's body and knows how to control himself. He doesn't desire to have every woman that looks amazing. He literally has control. I love a man that has control, and I love a woman who has control. She doesn't need to sleep with everyone. She doesn't need to be validated. She doesn't need attention. Yes. We love a woman that can carry her self-control. That is so sexy because I know my partner is really good at self-control, and I love that. I can't imagine being with somebody who didn't have self-control, because if he doesn't have self-control, he's going to be out there, looking at anything left and right and maybe sleeping with anything left and right. And at that point, I would definitely leave you because I've worked on my self-control. This is your season to work on your self-control. And if you have people that are cheating on you, they lack self-control. Why are you even with them? Why are you even entertaining them? Why is that even a question? Self-control is the highest level of respect, especially taught in the Bible. Self-control, to withstand, to say no to any urges or temptation and be able to stand in control. What? Take me there. I love that. Okay? Yeah, it's definitely a trait that you want to work on. That's so sexy. You can have anything in the world when you have self-control. Number 4, it's going to be fun. Book your facials. This is the time right now to book your facial. Actually, in about 50 minutes, I'm going to be getting microneedling done. And that's why I was like, I got to make this video right now, or else I'm not going to have a video for Monday and maybe Tuesday. So I don't post the video. That's because I had no makeup on my face. And
you're numb, guys.
You haven't seen my face in so long, and here it is. Oh my gosh. I haven't shown them my skin in like so long because it didn't look like this. But here it is today, and This is my first microneedling session.
Wow, oh my God, look at that. That's insane. Cool.
Right?
Wow. Oh, it's not bad. Actually not that bad.
Do you have the braces for?
A year.
My skin used to look like this last year, and then when I did all that traveling, then I had so many breakouts. But also, I was eating so much food. I was trying a bunch of food. I was not eating clean like how I usually would, and my face broke out, and I now have so many dark spots that I just got rid of. It took me so many years to, you know, heal the dark spots, have clear glass skin. I had that right before I left and I started eating. And some of y'all are genetically blessed to have skin that is not impacted by the grease, the sodium, the sugars. But the minute I have a ton of sugar or grease, oh my goodness, my pores are just ready to break out. I also tried new products that were a little too strong for my face, and so I broke out from that. And so now I'm gonna go in and we're starting a treatment plan. I think I'm doing 4 sessions within this next year of treating my face, and then I'm only using Dermalogica products on my face. I'm gonna stick to one good brand and see how that works. I'm not gonna try a bunch of different other brands, because that's what I did like earlier on this year, mixing and matching. And honestly, guys, it just didn't work out for me. So knowing that my skin is that sensitive, I was like, gotta work on this. So that is what I'm doing. Also gonna work on my chest. And so if I come up close, you see there's a little bit of dots on my chest. That is because I put oil on my chest, and oh my goodness, I got breakouts on my chest just because of the oil. So now when I get out of the shower and I'm oiling my skin, I just avoid my chest area and my face. Okay, just put lotion, but nothing too oily, because then my pores get clogged and I'm sweating, and honestly, I'm just not too happy with the hyperpigmentation at the moment. But book your facial. Okay, now that you're eating better, you have a routine where you're sweating out your toxins, you're sitting in the sauna, you're going to the sweat class, you're outside sweating, girl, you're sweating, you're releasing all those damn toxins. Your skin should start to glow and start to radiate healthy skin. A lot of nourishment that you've been giving to your body. Once you eat better, you drink more water, you sleep, you have less stress, you always end up aging better, and you don't need to rely on all these beauty enhancements to feel beautiful. You really need to be eating well and taking care of your body and sleeping, because when I don't sleep, I get dark under eye circles, and I never had them before. So things like that I notice, and I catch it right away. I'm like, my mom is 61. I want to be just as fine as her when I'm her age, okay? I want to be aging like fine wine. And so I'm doing the steps right now, which I'm eating better, reduce going out as often. Currently, I have reduced my sugar to about 10% per week. So compared to where I was before and the tons of breakouts when I show you guys my skin, yeah, I'm doing pretty good. So my skin is looking really good right now, but if I find a video or a picture of what it looked like maybe a month ago, honey, I was hiding behind makeup and it was just terrible. I was just getting so much breakouts because of what I was eating. My food that I was eating, like I was just getting too comfortable in eating like crap, okay? I wanna look and feel good. That's the whole point of this video. That's the whole point of this challenge, okay? It is possible. It's so possible. I also struggle with insecurities, and when I have to always wear makeup because I'm insecure of my dark spots, I'm sad about it because I want to embrace my natural beauty. I cut out a lot of sugar, going out often, a lot of sodium, and just started cooking a lot more at home. And you know what, as a coach, I fall on and off again, but not to an extent where I lose myself, because I am a coach. I have to look a certain way. Like I wouldn't want to lose myself and then I don't know how to coach my clients. And lastly here, 5 is just going to be declutter your space. I'm sure I have many other tips, but this is going to set you up. I know a lot of y'all have junk all over your place, okay? Clean it up. I need everything organized and in place. You know how to find things. You are not late. You're no longer late. You are no longer procrastinating. Go through your phone, start to empty things out. If you need to get an extra storage, do that. Clean things up, okay? The summer comes along, because when the summer gets here, we are so busy that we forget to stay organized, and then you end up losing yourself. You have no time to meal prep. You don't want to do your laundry. You don't want to wash your bed sheets. There's a lot of bad habits that come when you're really busy, and that's how you lose yourself. So I need you to clean everything up and make sure you're organized, you're ready. You have lists in place of what is priority, what is top priority to the least amount of priority, but clean everything up. Recently, I went through my bikinis and I was cleaning them up. I used to wear a lot of G-string bikinis, like girl was a hot girl. Now I feel like, ugh. That stage is done. I did the most when I was in my younger 20s to my mid 20s, but whatever, you live and you learn. And I feel like going through the wardrobe, the items in my home, even my units, some of them just needed to go in the garbage. I just had a bunch of stuff in my home that I needed to throw out. They no longer align with me. I'm not gonna wear them in the summer. I'm not gonna wear them in the summer. I'm not gonna wear them in the fall. I'm not gonna wear them next winter. So just get rid of them. You know what I mean? Stop holding on to people, places, things. We are no longer entertaining what no longer aligns or serves you. Clean everything up. Go through your makeup drawer, your skincare drawer, your hair care drawer. If you wear units like me, get rid of the old ones, okay? Quality gets better as you get better. And trust me, do not put that mop on your head. Go invest in a nice unit that's gonna last you a long time. Baby, I've had this unit for so long, and I've had 2 RPG show units for so long now, and they both look so crisp. I also don't straighten this baby every single day, and she stays flat. I also don't sleep with her either. Like, take this off of my head. But that's what I'm trying to say, guys. Like, really need to declutter everything and just start to upgrade everything. You may have to invest here and there, but it is going to be worth it for you to have the higher quality item, experience, people. It's going to be so worth it. Right now, before summer, go through everything. Make sure that you've cleaned out. If you don't clear out your closet, you're not going to know what you need, okay? Only getting what you need, and that is all. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I have to quickly take this makeup off my face, hop in the shower, and get ready for this appointment, and then hopefully go to Costco after this and grab some groceries. I love you guys. I love having you here. Thank you for glowing and growing with me on this journey of elevating and leveling up in life. I'm rooting for you. I will see you in the next one.